Good morning, YouTube. Matt M. Roy back once again. Back to you on Sunday, April 19th, 2020. First Sunday that I absolutely cannot go to church. Most of you by now know that our church did a drive-up service last week for Easter Sunday, and that was a brilliant idea. I wish they were doing it again this week, but unfortunately it just takes too much to do it every week, so I'm hoping they might do it next month, but we're just going to have to wait and see. Hopefully by then all this craziness will be over. It is a gorgeous day here in Southern Virginia. You can see Mom put her wreath up there that says welcome. Now that normally would reign true, but unfortunately not many people are welcome here right now because of the current situation. As a matter of fact, when I do sell a computer, I don't even let the people come into the house. Let me show y'all what I've actually been doing instead. Alright, so this is our front porch, and as you can see, I've set up what could best be described as a games table, a card table, something of that nature. It's just got these four middle legs, and to be perfectly honest, it's a little bit on the rickety side, but it works. So what I'll do is, if somebody expresses interest in one of my computers, I will go upstairs, the stairs are right there. I'll take everything down, set it up on here. I have two GCFI outlets right here. You can see number one there, number two there. I'll probably get a power strip for that later on, just so I don't blow anything, because you never know if rainwater will get in there. And pretty much when people come, I'll come out here wearing a mask and I'll do the interactions here. I try to stay about 6 feet apart, so I'll be sitting or standing right here by the flower plant. The client will be over there looking at the computer, and matter of fact, the only time that I get close enough to, touch them is to basically get the money, and then I have them take the computer. Now, I think in future, because it's really hitting the peak right now, I'm actually going to stay further back, so I'll probably be standing like right around here, and I will just have them leave the money in the flower pot, and then they can take the computer, because trying to be as safe as possible, and unfortunately there have been a few cases of this that have popped up in and around our area, so I'm going to try to take some extra measures just to be a little more careful in the future. Alright, so during all of this, I still have to conduct business, so that's the way I'm doing that part. I think that's good enough. We all do the best we possibly can to manage. On a positive note, I have actually found some monitors. I have been perusing Facebook Marketplace over the past few days, and I found an ad that is up in Gloucester, so it's a little over an hour away from here, but it's an office that is shutting down, and they have over 300 Samsung 20-inch, I believe they're LCD monitors. They might be LED monitors, I couldn't tell by the picture, but they're decent ones, and they're actually newer monitors too. The price we negotiated was, but I'm still going to do it because I need to get some monitors, and I really don't have any other options to get them during this time. I need to have them for all these towers that I purchased. So I'm going to go up there today. We'll see if they allow me to film in there. I don't want to push it because, people are so on edge right now. But it looks like it might be a decent deal. Now, I'm not going to buy all 300. Right now, I've negotiated a deal for 20 of them. If I get up there and I see they're in really good shape, I'll bring a little extra money, and we'll see if we can make a deal for a larger amount of them. I'm also hoping maybe they have like keyboards, mice, and even some more towers. See, the idea here is this is not going to last forever. The country is going to open back up, folks. It's just a matter of time. And when it does, you want to be prepared. And I know Dave Ramsey talks a lot about this. You want to make sure that when everything does open up again, whatever your business is, that you have stock in, because people are going to start buying again. The thrift stores are going to have an influx of donations. I mean, it's going to be incredible. Just you guys wait and see. You guys and gals wait and see. The week the thrift stores open back up, it's going to be all bets are off. Those of you that resell video games, DVDs, it's going to be filled. I'm sure there'll be plenty of computer equipment. So I'm keeping my spirits high. I hope everybody out there is keeping their spirits high. Just remember, there's the light coming at the end of this tunnel. Talk to you guys a little bit later. The birds are very chatty this morning. What you doing, crazy kitty? What you doing, buddy? You like being on the computer, don't you? This is his new thing. When I'm working on computers, he wants to be on them. You are so funny, Milo. Oh, now that I open the window, he's going to go right over to the window. Nothing out there for you, bud. No birdies. What you doing? Psst, 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 psst. Check it out, little man. Yeah, check it out, Milo. You're so cute. Well, I'll show you guys these that came in the other day. I talked a little bit about this in one of my live streams. I picked up 10 of these AMD or ATI, however you want to say it, Radeon HD 8490s. These are Dell branded. And I wound up getting these for about $8 a piece. No, $7.50 a piece, because there was free shipping on these. And you can see they're not brand new, but they are in excellent shape. They each came in the little, I'm not going to call it an anti-static bag, but just a little plastic baggie here. And you can see these are indeed AMD Radeons. This one actually has a little scratch on it. The other ones are like mint. But if you look inside, the fan is completely clean. Now, these are great cards. You can see you got a DVI port and a display port. Those are your two options. But you can get a display port to HDMI converter for these very easily. As a matter of fact, I have a few of them. And you can make this a HDMI port. Now, what I love about these, and I talked a little bit about this in the live stream, these are actually good enough to play games like Fortnite on low to medium settings with decent frame rates. I can actually play the latest version of Fortnite with this particular card with pretty much everything set to medium settings and still get about 25 to 35 FPS. Now, that doesn't sound like a lot, but if you're somebody who's looking for a budget build, that is perfectly acceptable, especially if you go and move them to like low to mid settings. If I move it to like a low to mid, everything on low to medium or half and half, and I lower some of the shaders, and I can get upwards of like 45 to 50 frames per second. Now, I know some of you gamers out there are going to say, oh, but Matt, that's terrible. But you got to remember, there are a lot of people out there that are just looking for an entry-level system to just start playing games, and these are awesome cards. As a matter of fact, I set one of these up with a client of mine in a Dell XPS 8700 with a Core i7, and on low to medium settings, he's actually getting upwards of 60 to 70 frames per second. So great cards, definitely a great option for your next budget build on these things. And for those of you that have never seen one, this is the adapter that I'm talking about. This is an HDMI to DVI, or I'm sorry, DisplayPort, not DVI, DisplayPort adapter. So basically, this plugs right in here. Hopefully I have it the right way, and I do. So basically, it turns your DisplayPort into an HDMI. Isn't that cool? Now, you can get different types. This is just one that plugs in. You can get ones that actually have a wire that come out, and the port is at the other end like this. But this one seems to work fine. I pick these things up all day long on eBay for, I think they're about $4 or $5 a piece. So basically, that entire card with the adapter, I'll put that in a computer, and that really only cost me about 12 bucks. So once again, great video cards for budget builds. All right, everybody, so it's lunchtime. Made myself some delicious 15-bean soup. Well, I should say I heated it up anyway. Going to enjoy this delicious 15-bean soup here on the porch. I don't know, I think I'll have to hold it that way you guys can still see me. Haven't heard back from the gentleman that has the monitors yet. May not be today. He said he'd be available this afternoon, but you know how that goes. Sundays can be really tricky. Might have gotten delayed because of church or something, but the only way they went to church is if they went to a drive-in service. Show you guys my delicious soup right there. The soup turned out really good this time. I put in a little less tomato. I put a little sauce, I should say. I put in just a little bit more French onion soup, so not quite as tomatoey. Your 15-bean soup shouldn't really be like a tomato-based soup. It's going to be like halfway between that and onion-based soup. So it's kind of a hybrid. I like to get it as close to the middle as possible, and that's kind of the little sweet spot. Though every time I make it, it comes out a little bit different. I tend to lean a little more towards the tomatoey side. Now I'm going the other way. So we'll see what happens the rest of the day. I'm not sure what else we're going to get up to. I still need to do the differential service on the Yukon. I don't think I'm going to be able to film it because the only way I could do it is if I could get it up on the lift in the garage. Well, we got all three of the classic cars there, so I don't remember who it was that asked me about filming it, but I do apologize. I just don't see it happening. I have to put it up on a ramp, and the only way that I could even remotely try to film it is if Mom or Dad held the camera, and they don't know how to do it. Believe me, I've tried that, and that's just a disaster. So what I'll try to do is if you message me again, whoever it was, I'll send you a link online. They have some really, really good YouTube videos, tutorials on how to actually service the front differential on it. It's really easy though. I mean, you have to take the skid plate off, which mine is missing anyway, and then you remove the fill plug and then the drain plug. The fill plug first, because that one will actually help the drain plug work properly. It actually takes the pressure off. You drain it out, then you go ahead and you start pumping the gear oil. You just use gear oil into the fill plug, and then you wait till it starts seeping out of the drain plug just a little bit, and then you go ahead and put the drain plug back in, and you literally just fill it up until it starts spilling out of the fill plug. So once again, I'll message you if you need to get that tutorial, but I'm gonna go ahead and finish my soup here. Keep you guys updated, see if anything interesting happens today, and I'll talk to everybody a little bit later. All right, everybody, Mom and I are here in Dollar Tree. This is how we have to do it now. Mom, you should have your glasses on. I guess it doesn't matter
I can't,
too
they
much,
steam
though,
up,
right?
I can't see.
Oh, okay.
I can't see, they steam up so bad.
Yeah, but we're trying to social distance. Even Mom and I are trying to stay about 6 feet away from each other. We succeed most of the time, but we're down here. I'm going to show you guys one thing that I really, really like to get. You want to back up a little bit here? Mm-hmm. This is really, really good. This is the Himalayan pink salt. Now, I've talked to you guys about this in the past. This is great because this does not raise your blood pressure like regular salt does, like table salt with iodide in it. This is non-iodide salt, but you get that from a lot of other sources. So this is the stuff to buy. And Dollar Tree, it is a pound of it for $1. And I've been using this to make my oatmeal every morning. Such good stuff. All right, we're going to head out. We still got a little bit more of a bike ride to do. If you haven't been able to tell, I'm wearing my bike helmet here. So we'll see what the rest of the day brings. Haven't heard yet from the gentleman that has the modders. Hopefully he'll come through for us, Mom and I, and we'll talk to you on the flip side. All right, everybody, back from the bike ride. Whew. Royally tired here. We went behind where the thrift store is, the CHKD, Mom and I, and talked to Katie. She's one of the workers there. I knew that they've been processing donations, so I actually went back there and saw her, and we asked her, when do they think the store is going to be able to reopen, and she actually said May 2nd. So that's awesome. So we're looking at maybe another, 10, 11, 12, 13 days. So a little less than 2 weeks, another fortnight for those of you in the UK. And we'll have our thrift store back open. Hopefully that's not just the CHKD. I'm hoping at this point that's also the Goodwill and possibly all the other thrift stores around here. But there's nothing definite yet. Governor Northam has said that they may need to extend the closures of the non-essential businesses past then. You just got to see what happens with this whole thing. So I'm going to go ahead and pause the vlog. I still have yet to hear from the gentleman in Gloucester with the modders. I don't know what's going on with them. They may not be coming in today. If that's the case, I'll probably just make this a 2-day vlog. So see what happens the rest of the day. I'll talk to everybody after I've gotten a little bit of rest. All right, folks. It's the next day. Ooh. Apparently, I got an Amazon package. I actually know what this is. This is the scale that I ordered a few days ago. I could just tell by the size of the package itself. So this is Monday the 20th, and most of you are probably saying, hey Matt, why in the world didn't you go get those monitors yesterday? Well, there's been a development there. A guy got back to me late yesterday, like late afternoon, around 2 or 3, because that's when I was supposed to actually go up there and pick them up. Now, this is in Gloucester, Virginia, so again, about an hour from where I live. And he said that the office that they're sitting in has closed. The office was closed down, but they were liquidating the stuff because of the current situation. They've actually closed the office down for the foreseeable future. So he's going to try to get in there just himself and get the 20 monitors that I ordered. And hopefully, he said it's going to be by this Friday. So it could be as much as 5 days away. So that was pretty unfortunate. I'm really disappointed about that because I need these monitors. I have people that are looking for computers, but they need monitors as well. So unfortunately, that kind of puts a little kink in my chain, but it is what it is. During this time, we all have to learn to cope. Another development is, I don't know if anybody's been watching the news this morning, but oil is down to $10.83 a barrel, crude oil. That's lower than I've seen it in probably 20 plus years. Now, this is actually going into bankruptcy territory. Basically, what that means is it's costing them more to get the oil out of the ground and refine it than it is they can make in a profit. So basically, every barrel of oil they're selling, they're turning into gas, they're turning into diesel, whatever. They're actually working at a loss right now. So this is not good, folks. Something's going to have to happen, and it's even worse for Russia because Russia's economy is almost fully dependent on oil, and they have not only that, they have their stay-at-home orders now, so they're having an outbreak of the situation as well. What do I think is going to happen in the future? I don't know. I know that we need to open up our economy post-haste. We need to do it now versus later. Keep the extra vulnerable people at home, the sick, the elderly, the immunocompromised, yes, definitely. But the young and healthy people need to be able to get back out there and conduct business. And if they can't, the government's going to have to put another one of those stimulus checks out. There just is no ifs, ands, or buts about it right now. So I'm going to keep all you guys and gals updated. It's about 11 o'clock right now. You can see that it is pouring rain here. It's going to be kind of a nasty day. It's supposed to clear up a little bit in the next couple hours, so hopefully Mom and I will be able to get our exercise in for the day. But I think this is going to wind up being like a 2 or 3 day vlog. I don't want to upload it until I have enough stuff for you guys and gals to be interested in. So I'll pause this for now and talk to everybody on the flip side. All right, everybody, so this is the scale that I picked up on eBay a few days ago, and it has really, really good reviews. It is the Eisenpink, I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing it right, Bluetooth body fat scale model, CF398BLE. This was actually a very, very cheap scale. I want to say I only paid about $18 for this, but the reviews are very good. They say it's very, very accurate, and not only does it tell your weight, as you can see right here, it has 4 high precision sensors, max capacity of 400 pounds, tempered glass, so you will have to clean this quite often. Unit conversion probably means it does it in kilograms and pounds, auto on and off. Low power overload, highlighted LED display, silicone anti-slip mats, anti-rollover, but the more important thing is that it's Bluetooth. So basically, you can download an app to your phone, and basically whenever you weigh yourself, it'll actually save that information to your phone so you can keep track of your progress. And it comes with 1 Bluetooth body fat scale, the user manual, and 3 1.5 volt AAA batteries. Now, I'm always curious to see what brand of batteries come in this. So let's go ahead and open it up real quick. May have to put the phone down, but we'll see. No, pretty easy there. Kind of. Yeah, I'm going to have to put the phone down because it's got all these foam pieces on the side. So hang on for a second. All right, so here's the scale itself. Nicely packaged. I like the fact that they put those foam pieces there. I I love it. This bag is not a toy. Yeah, they say that because a lot of times kids will play with these, and even pets, and you can actually asphyxiate yourself very easily with bags like that. So here is the user guide here. It says measuring range, working theory about the BMI, or is this the BIA? Oh, this is a BIA. Bioelectrical impedance analysis to measure body bioelectric impedance. It makes the results much more accurate with new measuring technologies. Well, I think that's yet to be seen, but we'll give it a try here. And you can see that you're supposed to use this with the iWellness 3.0 app, which does work on Android and iOS. So let's go ahead and pull this out of the wrapping here. It is pretty tight, so I have to say they did a good job. And you can see it actually gets the measurement for your body fat from these little metal sensors here. I'm assuming the display is probably up here somewhere, although it's embedded, it looks like, behind the tempered glass. There's the feet right here. That's actually how it weighs you. I'm really not that crazy about this design because I don't find that it's usually as accurate as the older style scales, where the pressure points are pretty much all over the place. Sometimes you'll have 6, sometimes it'll just be the whole bottom that's a pressure point. But the reviews on this were very, very good. So let's see how you put the batteries in. Oh, right here. And oddly enough, I don't see where the batteries are. Oh, here they are. Here they are. Okay. Any guesses on to what brand these batteries might be? You guys might have been able to see it already, but let's see. So the verdict here is Jiaying, Jiaying, JYB batteries. Wow, never heard of that brand. Of course, no surprise there. And it does boast, are they alkaline? It does not say, but chances are they probably are. Most batteries are nowadays, but I will tell you, I will not be using these batteries with it because you never know how long they've been in there. So you guys are going to have to wait until the next vlog for actual review of this scale because I'm not going to weigh myself now. I just ate. But if you're looking for a good scale, check this one out on eBay. Very, very cheap price, under $20. The Eisenpenk Smart Scale. Talk to you a little bit later. All right, everybody. So I'm going to end the vlog here. But before I do, thought I'd show you guys the two kitties. Got Milo down here. Hey, my. You happy, buddy? They just both got their nails clipped. And Mom brushed them. So they're feeling all pampered and cute. And here's Mr. Baxter. On a rainy day, all cats can do is sleep. Actually, that's what I feel like doing too. So I might take a quick nap, but again, I'm going to end this. Hope everybody's doing well out there, staying safe. Definitely look forward to the future vlog where I'm going to go ahead and show off that new scale and hopefully going to get the monitors towards the end of the week. Until then, as always, have a blessed day, everybody.